back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a full face of new makeup. It's new makeup to me. I did just get a sizable haul and I shouldn't have bought all this stuff, but I actually bought most of this stuff in April and it just arrived now. So I don't feel too bad, but I feel a little bit guilty. But anyway, let's go through it, and I'm going to do a full face of, hopefully, a full face of everything new. I think everything's going to be new, and I think I have everything for a full face. Let's do it. Right, I'm going to put my bunny ears on because I just washed my hair and I don't really want to get makeup in my hair. So okay, so what do we have first? All right, so I did do a big haul from Salmon. This one was not gifted to me, so all the previous stuff that I've received from Salmon was gifted to me, and all of it was skincare or sunscreen and things like that. However, I have never tried any K-Beauty makeup. Well, not really. I mean, I don't think I have. So I got a lot of K-Beauty makeup. I also had a few odd pieces in here thrown in, like the NYX brow mascara, which I don't need, but I bought this because TikTok told me I needed to. I also have this little makeup palette. I don't know if I'm going to use this one because I did get a makeup palette. It's a K-Beauty brand from Rum and Endy. But I also have this one for the Makeup Factory, which I just got a couple of weeks ago here in Portugal. So I don't know, this one's very neutral. This one's also very neutral. I have a BB cream. Ooh, let's do this. This is the COSRX Snail Essence. Obviously this is not makeup, but I did want to try this, so I got it. I've seen a lot of good things about this. And because I've just showered and got out the shower, I haven't done anything with my skin. So it's looking a little bit dry. So we're gonna go in with this one first. I don't think there's really anything else in here that I can use as a first layer. So I don't know what this is like. This looks really disgusting, like when I see other people use this. But we're going to do it, so let's see. Okay. Actually, I saw Ruth. I think she likes this. It's like all like elasticy, but I have dry skin at the moment and I never used to. So I'm really, especially my forehead, so I'm definitely wanting to add moisture back into my skin. I'm just not as oily as I used to be. I want to work on, it feels nice. It doesn't feel like disgusting or anything. I thought it'd be like overly sticky, and it doesn't. I mean, I'm wiping my hands off of this, but it doesn't feel too bad. And obviously it's good for the skin, right? I'm assuming it is. Helps the skin to lose less moist while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. Okay. All right, so anyway, I got that. Ooh, I also got this thing. So this is from MISSHA, and it is a cushion foundation, which I have never tried. So I've got a cushion foundation and a BB cream. I don't think I need to use both of them, so I don't know. This one's from Purito, which maybe I should try. I don't really know. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go into maybe the cushion foundation because I just want to, and I'm a little bit worried about it, so let's do it anyway. I did get some lip products, and I also got some makeup brushes. So this one is more of a foundation brush, and this one is a concealer brush. I did get a potted cover concealer, so I'll see if I even need this, but I'll try that. I might not go into this brush, so I'm going to go into the cushion, and this comes with a little cushion. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty. It's pink, and then you have the little cushion inside, and I haven't taken this off, so I need to take this off now. I'm hoping it's the right shade. Obviously I have no idea. That's what it looks like. Looks a little bit beige. Oh no, it looks all right. Okay, so let's go in with the cushion because that's how you're supposed to use it. So we'll just tap in. Oh, it's gonna get really, really messy, isn't it? Okay. That actually has quite a bit of coverage. Wow. I didn't think this would have really any any coverage whatsoever, but it does. Okay. Probably went in with a little bit too much. You know what? Maybe I will go in with that brush just to blend it out a little bit, because why not? We're here. So I always like to get brushes if they're affordable. This one is from Giacomo, and very, very soft. Really, really soft. So yeah, we'll just blend this out a little bit. I don't have a good foundation brush. I'm hoping this one will be the one. And so far it does feel nice. I think that foundation is probably going to be a bit dry on me, but we'll see. It's still very lightweight though. I don't think you're going to get full coverage with this, but I don't care for full coverage at the moment. And I did get that potted concealer, so we will see, but I don't know. I'm finding it hard to know how I feel about it. Forehead's always going to look a little bit dry. That's like my worst part. Is the color okay? I think the color is fine, right? The color seems fine. Is there plastic on this mirror? This mirror just seems very cloudy to me. Oh, it's just a really bad mirror in here. All right, let's use this one. I can actually see better in this one. Okay. I do like this brush. I think this brush is lovely, and I think it'll probably be really nice with other products, maybe not this one in particular. But I actually kind of like what coverage that does give you. So definitely a product that I'm probably going to be using because I don't mind it. It's a shame that this thing got all dirty. I'm a messy girl, so whatever. Alright, so we've used that one. Let's go in with this potted concealer. So this is from the Saem. I don't know if you can, that's how you really pronounce it. I think I got some blush from them too. These are from the Saem, aren't they? Yeah, I got this blush, which looks gorgeous. And when I saw this color, I was like, I have to get that one. And then I got this, which is a blusher, but I'm going to use it as a bronzer slash contour shade, because it looks very much like a contour shade. I'm going to try and see if I can get away with it as a bronzer. So those are my that's my hack bronzer there. Okay, let's look at this little potted concealer. I've actually already opened this just to have a look, and I'm a little bit worried that it might not be the right shade for me, but it is the lightest that they had. All right, so we're gonna go into this little new cute little brush. You know what? It looks so much lighter when I put it on. It's so crazy. So I'm just gonna go in and blend. And you know, I've been struggling with concealers, and I'm wondering, I've never tried a potted concealer before. And I can't imagine why it would work better, but let's go in. This is a lot brighter than I thought when I first opened it. I did not think it was going to be this bright, and I'm not complaining because I do like to brighten up. So I am pleased, and this brush is not bad. I actually have another brush that's very similar to this already, so it's good to have two of them now. This is from the same brand of the other one, the Genoco brush. Maybe I'll try to put some around my nose. So I don't have any links for these products, like affiliate links, but I do have, you can get percentage off if you use my Stylebana code. I think you get like 10% off, or if you spend more, you get a certain amount off. But a minimum, it would be 10%. Which I'll have in my description if you wanted to buy anything from there. But obviously you can get K-Beauty in a lot of different places and not even on that site. So it's just if you go, you can get something. I like that. I mean, I'm so far, it looks okay, right? Maybe we'll just go through this look without powdering just to see how glowy I can get. Because, you know, some people like that glowy skin. I am looking a little glowy, but yeah, so far I think I like these products. I always say that, and then I look back and I'm like, why did I like that product? But so far, I think before I do anything else, let's try this NYX. Now this one I did not get from Salvana. I got it at my local mall, and you can get this anywhere. I mean, anywhere that has NYX, unless it's sold out. But I bought this because I've seen it on TikTok, and I am stupid. I really don't need this. It's a thickening brow mascara. Do I really need to thicken my eyebrows? But I'm gonna try to see what it does just to the front. And let's see, I got the taupe shade, which looked like a good shade match. This girl that I saw uses this, and you can see it has little bristles on it. I mean, this is not a new product, but I've seen it all over TikTok. So she goes really hard and she pushes it up. And then she wipes after. So she pushes it up. My God, I've never done this to my eyebrows, ever. This is so weird. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I never do this. Why am I doing this? I have never done laminated eyebrows. I don't think I've really tried. You can see my brows are like, what are you doing? We don't move that way. That's not how we position ourselves. Okay, this side didn't work as well as the other side. Why is that? Okay, it looks a bit crazy. But what she does is she gets a Q-tip. I don't have a Q-tip, but I do have a little one of these baby wipes. And I'm going to wipe underneath, clean it up. Right, okay. And then I'm going to go like this. Okay. Okay. I mean, I should have done this before I did my makeup, right? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then she goes like this. Right? Is that what it is? Is that it? And then let me just go in and fix up this area. I'm not sure about this. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure about these brows. I'm not used to seeing them look this way. That is odd. Yeah, I don't know. What have I done to myself? I'm like, oh yeah, I like all these products, and then I go into this, and I do not know. That one, you know, do I like that? I'm not used to it. I'm not used to that. It just seems messy, right? It seems like a messy thing to do. And it also didn't really like pin them down to my face. Like this one completely didn't work. This one worked a little bit, but it's all fallen. Okay, moving on, let's try this one. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a nice contour shade. I mean, that is not a blush for me. That has to be a bronzer. I did clean a lot of my brushes, so I'm gonna go in with a clean brush for this. All right, we'll go into this one. This is a Laura Geller blush. Do it like a clean brush. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see, maybe it is a blush, you know, maybe there's nothing to this and there's no pigment. And we will leave here. Oh, okay, I do feel like something's happening. It's definitely one that you have to build up because I'm going in hard on this. I know obviously with K-Beauty, they don't really do a lot of bronzers, so it makes sense that this would be really, really pale because it's just, I just don't think it's part of their aesthetic, I guess. But I do kind of see the pigment. Definitely gonna be a winter shade for me. And just a shade that I use when I don't want to be bronzy. But I am seeing it. I'm seeing it build up. I'm turning into something. I'm turning into something. Let's go. Let's try to use it as a contour. Contour my jaw a little bit. Okay. I've used a ton of this. This is definitely going to be something that I will have to try to project pan at some point, because you got to go in hard, and I just feel like, ooh, that might be fun. But anyway, so that adds a little bit of color to my skin, but obviously if you have darker skin than me, that will just not work for you, because that I really had to just like keep adding for that one to actually happen. Okay, next I'm gonna go into this blush because it looks very, very pretty. Definitely called my name when I was on the site. It's really hard to shop on there sometimes because there is just so much choice, and I really don't know anything about any of the brands. So I'm really just like went in like completely in the dark with these, but these are so pretty. That is such a vibrant color. I really hope it transfers on my cheeks well. Like, I hope you can actually see it. So again, I'm gonna go into a clean brush, because why not? They're all clean at the moment, so I should take advantage. So we'll just go in with this fluffy one, and so a little bit more of a kickback on this one. I'm a little bit worried because this one looked a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more pigmented than the bronzer. I don't want to go crazy. But having said that, you do also need to build this one up. I really don't feel like this one will be wasted either, because the only other blush that I have that would be similar to this is my e.l.f. Cantaloupe blush, which is almost the same family, but just not as vibrant. I don't have any orange blush like this, so I just feel like this, when I saw this, it was so much better to get this one than just your average pink, your peach, or anything else, because it's unique. And when something is unique in my collection and I like it, the chances are I will keep it, right? So yeah, this is fun. I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty. I am aware I'm very shiny. I am aware. I do know what I look like. It looks a little bit more, there's more over here than there is here, because I'm just going haphazardly. But oh, those brows, I'm not a fan of that look. That's why when I say I don't do my brows, it's what this is why. I just don't do brows like this. It's just like, ooh. Okay, so let's go in and look at these eyeshadow palettes. So I told you at the beginning I bought this one, which actually I don't even remember getting an eyeshadow palette, so I guess I did. But I feel like I told myself I shouldn't. But obviously, then I told myself, oh, why not? And so I have to add it to my collection. So I got a very, very simple one because I just wasn't sure. And honestly, their eyeshadow palettes are pretty expensive, I will say. Just all the ones that I saw, and kind of basic. It looks like you get 2 glitters as well, which is a little bit unfortunate, and only 2 actual like shimmers. And everything else are mattes. So this would be a beautiful color story if you just like neutrals. It seems quite pretty. It's warm tone. Okay, let's go into, I'm gonna try the lightest, I'm just gonna go with the lightest shade first and put that all over the lids. And then we'll just do what we can with this. I might dip into the other palette that I got earlier this month too, just for a little bit of fun and obviously get some use out of it. All right, so I think I'm probably gonna skip this shade. I'm gonna go into maybe this shade in more in like the crease area. Okay, it's a lot more pigmented than I expected. I really didn't think any of these shades would show up. All right, that's done something. I'm surprised that that has shown up. Okay, we're gonna go into the dark shade over here. These are actually very lovely to use. I like it's not super dark, but I feel like they're very easy to use. So I'm a little bit shocked, because that's a good thing in my boat. All right, we're gonna go into this shimmer right here, which is this gold. Okay, Okay, so the shimmer leaves a little bit to be desired. You know, it's not like super impactful. It's not super creamy either. So definitely I feel like the mattes were quite a bit more impressive than this. This just seems a very basic shimmer. Curious, I'm gonna go into this one just to see, because they do have two shimmers here. And I think I'm gonna go into this one, which is a little bit darker and creamier, and I'm gonna go in here, sort of add that for a little something something. Definitely the Makeup Factory. I got this from a perfume shop that also has makeup. It's like a makeup perfume shop here in Portugal, and I've never tried anything from Makeup Factory before, so I got this a couple weeks ago and I spoke about it in my sort of vlog video. So it's the first time I've actually put it on my eyes. This first shade that I put in the crease is kind of disappearing, I'm not gonna lie. But this shade in here is very creamy, and I did swatch these in store before I bought this, so I knew that the texture of the shimmers were nice and creamy, and so I think ultimately that's kind of why I got it, because it is a very boring neutral palette, but I did really like the feeling of the shimmers and also just how they looked, because swatch them. Okay, that was really pretty. I think I'm going to go into this one as well. Yeah, I'm preferring these shimmers over the other palette. And I probably wouldn't recommend you get the other palette, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's worth the money. Mattes were really pretty though. I mean, I will use it for mattes, I guess, if and when I need to, which I don't need to. I think I'm gonna go with the glitter though, because I'm curious about how they are. And I think I will go into this shade in my inner corner, just to give it, you know, a fair shot. So let's just see. Okay, so this is very much like a ColourPop glitter, I would say. So, just so you know what those are like. I'm gonna just put it up here. A glitter is a glitter, am I right? All right, let's go into this one. We're gonna do my inner corner and have a look and see how bright this is. This is pretty, this one. Is it bright though? I feel like it's a little dark for my inner corner. It's kind of got like a peachiness to it. Huh. Let me just go into this one, because this one has a light shade in here, so maybe this one can lighten it. I'm gonna just go into this middle shade, which is really beautiful and creamy. This one right here. I'm just gonna go maybe lighten this a little bit. So I've barely gone into it. You can see this shade is a really nice creamy shade. I like them. I like those ones. I'm actually gonna go with my finger now and just do a little bit right in the middle here. Yeah, I would say this was a fun little find. And they had a bunch of other colors. I wonder if I should get other colors. Oh no, I shouldn't. But definitely feel like this was a letdown. I mean, as pretty as it looks, it's kind of like, meh. I think it's good to have a small little palette like this as a travel palette. If, you know, you want to do like work looks, I think that's fine. It's not going to be in anyone's faces, but obviously they do have the glitter, which is kind of silly. This one also is a glitter too, this one on the side. And not a very pretty glitter from what I can see. But anyway, regardless of that, I think the look turned out pretty. I do think this little cute little Makeup Factory palette, I don't know how it's doing it, but those two little shimmers were pretty. So yeah, I definitely need to try the rest of the shades. There's 2 satin shades, there's all of these shimmers, and then they've got some mattes as well. So a cute little 9-pan. Again, great for traveling. So normally I wouldn't do this, but I have been working on my MAC mascara for quite a while now, and I'm sure it will be on its last legs in the next month or 2. So I'm going to open up another mascara, because I did get a mascara. This one is from MISSHA as well. It's got a bunch of plastic on it, but we're going to see. Just got this randomly. I don't know if it's going to be the right sort of wand for me, but we're going to do some mascara. Okay, it's a really thin wand. I actually kind of like thin wands. I don't like the big bushy ones. Although my MAC one is kind of bushy, but I don't know. It's not leaving a lot of product on my lashes, but I do feel like it's giving them length. It's just not giving them volume. And I think I like volume, but they do feel like they're getting length. So maybe it's something you just need to build up. This is just the first layer, and I haven't gone back in to add more product, so I'm just working on what's on there. All right, I definitely have tried to build them up as much as possible. I think I could probably build them up a little bit more, but I'd have to sit here for another 5 minutes, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, but it's fine. It's not the worst mascara that I have tried. I'm wondering how it'll be after a couple of weeks, because generally mascara gets better over time for me. Like midway through you've opened a mascara, I feel like that's like the sweet spot. And I don't know, I'd be curious to see how it performs if it gets super dry, or if it like gets more clumpy and like adds a little bit more. I do like the packaging. It's a very sleek and like silky. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much to say. It's my first try, so. All right, and then I did get 4 lip products. Obviously, we're not going to use all of them. I spent a good couple of years not buying any lip products, and so I did go a little bit mad at buying these, I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 of their matte tints. These are from, where are these from? These are from ETUDE. So I got the shade 15, 19, and 12. So I got Woody Pink, Coral Breeze, and Salmon Brick. And I think just based on how I've done my look, it's gotta be Coral Breeze. It's gotta be, right? Or maybe Salmon, oh, Woody Pink. I don't know, or maybe Salmon, oh, whatever, I don't know. Then I also got this one, which is a tint. This is from De Sick, and it's a Cream de Rose tint. So, it's in the shade Dreaming. It looks like this. Very cute packaging. I have actually swatched all of these when I first got it, and I wasn't sure how I felt. This one actually might look really pretty with this look. So this looks like this one. Pinky, just a pinky color. Very pretty. It doesn't really look like a tint. It looks more like a liquid lip, I'm gonna be honest with you, but okay, the Coral Breeze from ETUDE looks like this. So these are very cute, I think. And the actual shade looks like this. So, you know, those are 2 options right there. Maybe I shouldn't do that color. Maybe I should do something a little bit less crazy. We've got Salmon Brick. Maybe this is the one I should do. Again, same packaging. And this one looks like that. Maybe I could do that one. That one is probably the best contender because it has a little bit more brown to it. And I've done a very brown nude look. And then this one is the Woody Pink, which is more of a mauve, to be honest. So I don't know if that one, yeah, that one's too mauvey. Well, the mauve would be fine. I think I'm going to go in with the Salmon Brick. I think I've decided. Let's do that. Let me just wipe this off before they stain. So I did wipe them a couple days ago, and they completely stained my whole hand. So yeah. Okay, let's go in with this one. Etude Fixing Liquid Lip. Okay, I've made a right mess of that, but I think the color itself is quite pretty. I did put some down here though, so it's probably going to be noticeable. I definitely think my look needs some powder because I'm very shiny. Let me just powder my face. I mean, okay, this is what it looks like without powdering my face. What do you think? I think that's a really pretty color. I do have some lipsticks and some other lip tints that are this color, so it doesn't surprise me that I like it and why I bought it, so that's good. I'm really liking the foundation. I think I'm actually quite surprised. Let me just take this off. Okay, so here is what the look looks like. I do think I'm looking very shiny and it's distracting me. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna reduce this shine, and we're gonna come back All right, I am back. I feel like that's a little bit better. I'm not as shiny as before. I also just realized I didn't get any highlighter, but honestly, I'm pleased with that. I don't think I didn't need any of this, but I'm glad that it didn't splash out more and get something that I did not need. So yeah, this is the final look. What do you think? I think it's pretty basic. I think for first impressions, this is fine. I need to fix my hair. It's gone all sort of dead at the moment, but I think, okay, so what do I actually think? First impressions, what do I think? I really liked this. I thought this was nice. I also like the snail thing. Maybe I should put a little bit more on my forehead, although it's not looking that dry, so that's fine. So these two worked like a dream. I also like the concealer pot. Just put my hair like this. Maybe you won't notice. My gray hairs are literally everywhere. Anyway, that thing definitely like messed up my hair, but whatever. Things that I did not like. I did not like the eyeshadow palette. I mean, the mattes were fine. The mattes were fine, but this was pretty expensive, I want to say. This was like 20 something euros, and that is expensive for what this is, which is just a bunch of neutral mattes and 2 glitter shades that I don't need, and 2 shimmers that are kind of, I mean, this one I thought would be brighter, but you can see where I've gone in, it kind of went a little peachy, and then this one didn't really have too much of an impact. So I did like the mattes though. I want to say I do like the mattes in here. I think they were very pretty, but very lightweight as well. So it was probably just not going to work for anyone that's not my skin tone. The Makeup Factory eyeshadow palette, however, I did enjoy, and I do want to play around with a little bit more because I feel like the little that I did go into it made a difference with the look. So that is exciting. Oh, and the eyebrows. How can I forget about the eyebrows? I think I need to play around with this product a little bit more. I think in terms of the color, it's a good color for me because they didn't make them black. You know, I didn't make them too much darker than what they already are, but I don't think I need the laminated brows. I mean, I just don't think I do. So I'm gonna play around. Makeup is about playing around, so whatever. I've been slouching. I've been like this the whole video. I need to stand up tall. What am I doing? I'm like, hi guys. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, anyway, what else? It's a shame I didn't try the Sicca, what is this? The Sicca Clearing BB Cream, but I will be trying it in the Shop My Stash, so you know that's going to happen. The lip tint, what is it? The Etude, this one. This is nice. It's like, it reminds me of, it's not super dry, it has dried down right now, but it does remind me more of like the NYX lip creams that are basically liquid lipsticks, but they're more creamy. It goes on like that, and it dries like that too, where it's not super dry. Honestly, I don't even feel it on my lips. It's very lightweight, so that's nice. I don't think the wear time on it is going to be all that good. Obviously, I'm sure once I start drinking, it will come off, so that is a given. But I really like the color, and I think all the other colors looked very pretty when I was swatching them. It's just, you know, when I want to use them, that's when it will happen. The two brushes I thought were really cute as well. I really like this one. This one was fine. I didn't think this one was anything special. They did come together though, that's why I got them both. They were in a little duo packet. So, but definitely like the foundation one, and I might be using that a little bit more. Is that everything? That is everything. I didn't get that much. Oh no, never mind. These two. Okay, so the bronzer for me worked, but it's a very pale bronzer, and you need to build it up. So this is definitely not going to work for everybody, which is a shame. The blush I think is pretty. I don't think it's like super strong in terms of, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think the pigment is there for sure. And I think you can build it up, and I think you can also go very lightweight with it as well. So I don't think you can go too wrong with it. I'm very happy that I got this shade as opposed to a different shade. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have fun with this one. Overall, I'm pleased with everything aside from the eyebrows, which I probably shouldn't have got anyway. The eyeshadow palette, which I shouldn't have got anyway. Everything else worked, and It would have been nice to be able to test out a face, you know, powder, but I don't need one. And I'm glad I didn't buy that, and I'm glad I didn't buy a highlighter because I don't need any of this stuff, so, you know. Oh, the mascara. So the mascara, you can tell it's just not the right volume. It's not the same volume that I've been used to using the MAC Mactastic, which is like become one of my favorite mascaras now. That one and the YSL, chef's kiss. Okay, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't hate me for buying all this new makeup. I know I shouldn't be, but I think I've officially told myself I'm just not on a no buy anymore. I'm not on a low buy or a no buy. I'm just going to do what I want. And I had a bad moment in April, which I did speak about, and this happened during that bad moment, and I only just got it now. So yeah, be nice. Anyway, thank you so much. Let me know if you've tried any of these, and yeah, what was your favorite? Was the eyebrows okay? Did I do it wrong? I don't really know. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.